But you stood up now. What an arsehole.
20 plus 2, 22
2.
AC.
Yeah, it hits.
9 damage.
And with a thunderous strike, you cleave his head in twain, and he falls
have
to
a
the ground
mace.
dead.
Crush his face in twain.
Yeah.
You crush his face.
Oh, it's a flail technically, but yeah, it's a mace.
You bash his face in twain.
You bash his skull, and it splits in two from the force. He falls to the ground dead.
Shut the fuck up.
Ah,
Oh wait, he's dead. That's awkward.
Way to declare it non-lethal.
Yeah, he didn't. But who...
We've got one.
I
Oh,
don't
we got-
want that guy
we
alive,
got-
knowing
we
his
got
fucking
Hawkeye.
power. Oh dear.
well,
I-
that was exciting, wasn't it?
I got to hit once and I'm bloodied.
You see Khan Muzarig in the corner, staring at the events that just happened, flabbergasted at what just happened, and speechless almost. You hear from the outside guards slowly losing control of the crowd outside. A couple of them seem to be out at the door itself, while others are still trying to maintain order with the crowd, wondering what the hell's going on inside. Yeah, so go ahead and do whatever the hell you want to do.
I'm gonna stand in front of the body and say nothing to see here.
Well, no one's inside yet, so...
I know, but I can't see through the door.
Well, they can't see through the door either. Door's closed.
All right.
And also, it's in heavy obscurity still.
Yeah.
Boosh! No, it's not.
What's in
Alright.
that black cloud? Nothing.
we have to figure out what we're doing.
I will give you guys a little bit of time to figure out what you're doing, but you'd better make it quick.
Can we bind the fuck out of Hawklight?
I'm sure that won't be too difficult.
He's unconscious, I mean...
Yeah.
You bind
Let's-
Hawklight, okay.
Yay!
Find it, and then I'm gonna go over to make sure that the councilman is okay, other than being in shock.
He sort of looks at you and he just nods. I'm good, I'm fine.
Okay, good. Well, that definitely didn't turn out the way we were planning, to say the least. Oh.
Ask him to call the guards off if you can.
Please, if you can.
Oh, you're talking to the,
Mizrag.
Yeah, the councilman. He nods his head and he goes to the door. He says, "Guards, please. Everything's fine. We do need a few guards' assistance in here. There's been betrayal within the ranks." And a couple of guards nod and they go inside to see what has happened. And the councilman explains to them, and they just sort of nod and look around, and they look at you guys standing over them, and one of them speaks up. So what's going on here, and why is this man's head crushed?
He was a magic user that might have been working in cahoots with Mr. Hawklight here, or whoever this person's name really is. I say as I prod the.
Arclight, that's the commander.
He's been corresponding with us under the name Thorin Hawklight, and there's quite a bit of talking that we need to do now, I believe.
Commander Edoron is a guy called Hawk. What? We'll have
Well,
to have
hang
the
on a
council-
sec. Hang on. He's still got his helmet on, right?
Yeah. He's
I'm going
wearing well. It's the commander's outfit, so I mean that's.
Well,
basically
okay,
his
but I'm going to remove his helmet and ask them if they recognize his face.
Oh, okay. They look at him. That's the commander, all right. He's unconscious. What the hell happened here?
This is going to require a lot of talking, perhaps a few drinks, I
This
believe.
is going to require a lot of talking, indeed. Councilman, surely you can tell me just what the hell happened here. And the councilman goes off with the guard, and the guards instruct that you remain here for the time being until more official proceedings can happen. And from there, I would have to say that this would be it for the night, I think. You've pretty much beaten the shit out of Hawklight. Thank you.
It's like actually, when we talk about his helmet, like it's really old man Jenkins from the old farm.
Well, I was wondering if it was actually the commander or if this was somebody
drew first.
impersonating him.
He drew first. All bets are off.
Yeah.
If you guys want to keep playing, we can. I don't have.
I think I'm good for the night though.
That is a good stopping point.
It's a good place to
It's a
end.
good point to end, though. So, yeah. So, thank you for playing. I appreciate it, guys.
Yeah.
That was fucking epic.
I think that was actually kind of cool how the progression went, just because it was like, oh, led up to him being in the office and wait a minute, Dother, the badass, just recognizes him immediately and clues us all in.
All you had to do was roll a 25. He nailed a 29.
Yeah, I know. It's like, well, 25 is still a little tough to hit. That's still a tough.
Yeah, I wanted it to be tough, but
nailed
Jason,
it.
from men sleeping with their dead headless wives to turning people into bunnies, this has been an eventful
Turning
night.
people into headless people.
I have a feeling that Darkvolt might have already, or has working on a drawing of Drew as a rabbit.
It was
He was
always
asking
you as
about
the
the
rabbit.
beige earlier.
well, he was the one doing massive damage, so the guy was
Right.
like, "Fuck that."
No. I mean, like that is exactly the sort of crap you have to pull against a striker like Drew. You have to disable his ability to attack or deny his bonuses.
Fuck that. You're a bunny.
Yeah, exactly. So that's a great.
I got to use like every single power I have. That was
I
fun.
did. I'm not used to playing defender. I'm used to being the striker, dealing out those big hits.
You do realize you have one council member who is just absolutely batshit confused about what is going on.
Well, he's confused probably for the past 24 hours. In the past 24 hours, he woke up from a thief and someone else in his bedroom, finds out that there's a headless corpse in his bed. Then this happens.
Could you imagine what Azad is going to say to all this if he ever comes back?
Imagine
So what have you
would
guys been up
happen.
to? Well, we broke into a guy's manor, found out that he was sleeping next to a dead corpse, asked him to help us out. He saw the dead corpse, thought we had killed somebody, explained that it was there already because we had learned this story that his dead wife had been killed and her head chopped off. Then later on we met him. Then it turned out the commander of the guard was the guy who hired us and was disguised. So we fought him. Then this guy who was disguised attacked us and transformed Drew into a bunny.
Do you know what? If you say all of that, you know the thing you'll say? Why the fuck is there a chick in the group?
Who the fuck are you?
Why do you have why this ugly bitch in the group?
and Spoonie's response would be, "And you all did all this shit without me?"
I hope so.
You
Well,
monkeys are just plain
now,
weird.
What
to
are we
be
doing
fair,
this session?
to
Oh, we're just
be
gonna
fair,
you know,
we could have killed Hawkeye, been totally justified doing so, and then everything would have been okay. But no, he's alive, and that's never going to be good.
Well, we're the good guys. We gotta do it that way.
Yeah, and we've got to do it that way after the DM lectured you about breaking into a man's house.
Hey, that's acceptable. Breaking and entering has always been probably the least cared about law in Dungeons and Dragons.
It's true.
Can I go? Can I go through and open all the dressers to see if I can find a potion?
It's
forgotten
it's
the
okay
number
because
one
I'm the
primary-
hero.
We've forgotten the number one primary
Like-
option of D&D.
I like Valdizel in the chat room. I am in awe that this somehow worked out.
Eli is now a personal mail server.
Personal mail server,
You've got email.
yeah. Email. Ow.
Wait, look here.
You've
We
got
have
shoulder
mail. Where is Chris, by the way?
He said he had to step out for a bit. I'm really honestly amazed that you guys, the extent of your searching for the person who shot him in the arm was to look out the window and go, nope, not there.